Welcome to Wallbangers. Welcome to Wallbangers. Episode actually 16. I checked the episodes. We're actually around 15, not 14. So that's fine. We're Wallbangers. I uploaded the other two extremely late, aka today.
You suck.
Mhm.
You literally suck.
Hey, Maggot posted them on Twitter. I was like, I don't need to post these.
Like I did.
I told you I can post them on my channel and then just make
Yeah.
a playlist, but no, we gotta do
No,
it on
fuck
Burns'
you.
channel.
You get like
No,
one
fuck
view,
you.
bro. You get like 0 views, bro.
Not true. Last
So
two
we
videos
got
did
we
pretty
got
good.
a loaded doc. We got a loaded docket. Aiden versus Skelly versus
So
Maggot apparently.
true.
And then we
true.
got Tricky Tom responding, and I think that video was super weird. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
His video?
No, yeah, Tricky Tom's video is pretty weird. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
Tom W. I mean,
I
what?
think
What
Tom,
else
yeah,
did you
Tom
expect?
won. I think Tom won, but I think someone should make a meme of like a counter meme. Trying to have how many times Tricky Tom says "big white cock." We need to see how many times he said that because it was like
Of
20
course, you
minutes of him
want that
saying.
counter.
That's so true, so true. Yeah, because he says it like
I
for
saw
20
a
minutes straight.
I saw a comment under there. Somebody said addressing the big white cock allegations. And I think that's
Basically,
probably
because that's what he said for like 20, 30 minutes straight. It's like I got a big white cock. Like okay, I didn't need to know that. I don't think anyone else cared. But that happened today. But Skelly, you're in the hot seat, my friend. You're in the hot
Not
seat.
really, but whatever.
Why the fuck would you call into this, dude? I don't even know why you would agree to that.
Well, it was gonna
He's
happen
calling.
eventually. When you call out Aiden, he's gonna call you out. And also, I was watching Soul Skibidi stream earlier, and I was telling people to call in, so it'd be very hypocritical of me to not do the same. So I had to do it.
Oh,
Why are
Soul
you sharing your
Skibbity
screen?
ran, by
Oh,
the
okay.
way. That guy's a pussy. Soul Skibbity is a fucking pussy, bro. That guy is a runner.
Why did he run? Run from what?
He ran from like he was on Purple Perry Gaming stream. You know that the great Brandon Buck.
Imagine watching Purple Perry Gaming.
Yeah,
Crazy,
the
dude.
great
anyone give that?
Buckingham Snarker, the great Buckingham Snarker. He called in there and complained about like the AI porn stuff, which is fair. Then like Purple Perry Gaming brought in the guy who was making it, and he immediately fucking ran, saying, "I don't want to talk to this guy." But every single time someone else says that to Soul Skibbity, he calls him a runner. So, Soul Skibbity, you ran from.
You didn't
Some
want to
guy.
talk to the guy that was creating AI porn of him?
Yep. Nope. You ran, running away.
Wait, is it the
I
fucking
wouldn't wanna
stupid?
I wouldn't want to talk to that person either.
Nope.
So.
Wait, is it the fucking stupid Indian motherfucker who made
Yeah,
it?
the fucking.
Is
I think his name is Cheese or some
Kathy?
shit.
Is it
God.
Kathy?
Yeah,
I know they
Kathy.
always
Yeah, Kathy.
Why does anyone give that fucking Purple Perry and that fucking Indian motherfucker are the most annoying retards ever?
No way. But like, yeah, Soul Skibbity ran. Soul Skibbity ran for the hills, Dan style.
Let's go, Dan Slander. I love it.
So yeah, I'm on the Dan hate train now. No, just kidding. But so why did you call into Aiden other than him calling you out?
Well, because I couldn't stop laughing when I told him play the damn video, and he's like, "You for a fact cannot say anything." And I wasn't planning on calling in. I just wanted to make fun of him in the chat, and then everyone was saying call in. I'm like, huh, should I do it? And then I saw Skibbity doing it. And I was like, I was in his chat saying to call in to a shitter of his. It would be very hypocritical of me not to do the same. So I said, fuck it, I'll just call in and see what happens.
You thought you could pop your ugly fucking head into Aiden's chat and he wasn't gonna say something, dude? You really
I knew what was gonna happen. I knew.
Okay.
I knew. Why do you think I said
all right,
play the damn
you're
video?
more of an attention whore than the girls that got their fucking photos leaked. Holy shit, dude.
Hey. I knew it was gonna happen. He did you see how mad he got when I said play the damn video? It was hilarious. It was so
no, I did not, because I only watched the part where you called in. I didn't watch the stream. That's why I didn't know that it happened.
Here,
yeah.
I gave you the time. Just play that little timestamp. But it's not too far off when I actually call.
Where?
I think I told it to you. Where is it at? I fucking give up. I can't find the timestamp. Anyways, point is, I argue with him in the chat. Fucking tells me to call in. I'm like, fuck it. And then he throws a fucking shot to Stipman for no reason.
Wait, we got Sipman slander? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, he just randomly says that, wow, you're just like Simpman running, or are you like Simpman running? So, like, just a pot shot.
What are your thoughts on people claiming that Soul is your food shops now?
Okay, we're gonna write the content that's boring.
At this point, just
care.
fucking get to when I call.
Yeah, I don't care. I
don't,
really don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I said shit in the comments. Anyway.
Hold on. Can you hear me? Wait, give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I can hear you. You
Skelly already won, by the way. Skelly just won.
No, different than on stream.
I think I might be using a different mic than the one on stream. Let me adjust it. Hold on.
I forgot I had you added.
Yeah, I think we've spoken before. So what's up, man?
This isn't the first time I think you asked me about it, but then I think you like cut the segment because it got boring, and then Colton got added or something.
Yeah, I think I need a little bit of a refresher. So what is it exactly that you did?
By the way, the refresher of the Echo drama from 2 years ago. Why are people still arguing this? What the fuck? Who cares?
He's literally.
Well, it wasn't 2 years ago, but yeah.
It was.
We're on the second
year. It was more like a year.
Him and Soul are the only two who remember.
It happened in. Obviously, I am an Echo historian, despite what others say. It happened in September. So, and September of this year would be 2 years.
September 11th. Are you fucking serious, Aiden? You don't even remember?
No, I remember I remember the gist of it. I know you were in a server where women's nudes were passed around non-consensually, but there were different.
It wasn't a server. It wasn't a server. It was a VC call, and the guy showed
a server. Why did you correct him? Because it wasn't a server. Wait, what?
No, he was under the impression that there was a whole server dedicated to it, which wasn't the case at all.
Oh, what? I thought you were I thought you were correcting him. Like, no, it was a VC. It's like, no, it was a VC in a server.
No, he was under the impression that we made a private server and we were posting a bunch of women's nude in that server, which that never happened in Chthonic server. By the way, I do not mention Chthonic in this at all. All right.
Why not? That's where it happened.
Because I'm not dragging his ass. 2 for 2.
Hey man, 2 for 2.
You didn't even know. This is exactly why I didn't want to. I knew you were.
Why not? It's funny, bro. They got mad at me. Side note, they got mad at me for making that comment.
Wow, what a surprise! It's almost like me and 3 other people.
We'll get thrown into the bus.
And you knew. And you knew it was being shared non-consensually.
Right? Hey man, these guys accused me of like being a flamenco mod and all this other shit.
This part right here, actually, I do want to get into it. This. We were so at the time we were under the impression that he had permission. At the time,
I'm pretty sure you said something different the last time.
No shot. Literally no shot. No shot. There's absolutely no shot that you believed at 14 to 20 women consensually agreed to have their nudes passed around. And not only that, 2 of the people that were present in that call at the time, both hated my fucking guts.
Yeah,
which was Robin and Joe. Robin and Joe, because we have we have not always gotten along. Robin used to hate me too.
That is true. That is true.
They both hated me when that happened. So obviously, why the fuck? Yes, he used to go post the ghosty screenshot around.
Oh,
Robin. Okay, obviously I don't have the highest opinions of Robin, but yeah, he was just He was just parroting.
He literally cucked out. Cucked out after all that shit happened is when he cucked out and he stopped with his bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe did hate. Well, did Joe?
No, I know Joe disliked Maggot, but
I would say dislike.
Joe wasn't there when Maggot was being shown, and I think it was towards the end is when we told who was shown.
Yeah,
so
but
Joe wasn't even.
Joe hated Joe disliked fucking Maggot, and Robin was just riding the coattails of Joe as per usual.
Yeah.
Robin has the boot flavor of Joe in his mouth. Just let's put it that way.
Remember? I mean, it's been like a year and a half. I know later on when we found out, pause. I didn't even get the response. A lot, actually. Hold on. So yeah, no, I mean that's how we framed it. That's how we framed the fucking I'm not saying it makes it okay, but like he framed it that he had permission. And to be fair, like we just didn't question it.
You just believed him? Yeah, you just believed him. That's crazy.
Well, yeah,
he shows you 14 to 20 women's nudes, and you just assume that.
Yeah, I didn't fucking question it. I didn't question
and not even taking the time to like think, oh, like 2 of these people don't even like at least one person in this thing that I know, and I think. I mean, I know there's some stuff that's probably not public information, like in regards to Joe or whatever, but you know, it's not like you're not privy to information about other people that were being shown and their relationships with whoever was in the call viewing it. So it's like, I mean, I don't.
Like, it's not so much that we straight up believe in them, but we just like it's not so much like, oh, I definitely believe Echo. It's more like, oh, okay. Like we
So
we didn't bother questioning it.
It was blissful ignorance. You decided to go along with it instead of actually questioning how right or wrong it was.
Yeah, I'm not denying, like, I'm not gonna deny that we knew it was wrong, but we still did it. Like, I'm not gonna deny that. We knew something was wrong, but we just went, like, I'm gonna just be straight up. That's how it is.
Yeah, but even you saying that you think that you thought at the time that it was consensual, it's just cope, dude. It just simply was not. That's just cope.
I mean, that's how he presented it. That's always been my stance.
But you know that's wrong.
Beginning.
You know that's
wrong.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. And everyone's always called me out for that. They've always ragged on, like, for not thinking twice about it or like questioning it. Like, yeah. That's always been the case. That's always right. I admitted, like, yeah, I didn't question it. I believed it. Like, it is what it is. There's nothing more I can do. Anyways, continue.
Anything else before I continue, or just
go ahead?
It was without permission, and
so this wasn't a server.
No, this was never a server. This was
you
one-time
didn't tell him where it was,
This was like a one-time call. Throwing Echo under the
server.
Cathodic Echo servers around. It was on a server. It was a server owned by a friend of his at the time. Well, a mutual friend. Because he was part of a group at that time. So. Yeah,
not even mentioning AWT. That's evil.
Okay. So, and your position now is you believe that these were consensual at the time.
Yeah, at the time. Because he was saying because his whole shtick in the community at that time was being like talking to women, sweet talking them, because he would have them like sometimes on streams. He would interact with them on Twitter. And he would like donate a lot of money, and they would like they were like really friendly with him, and that was just his whole shtick. And he when he showed it to us, he was like, "I have all these women in our DMs and everything, or I have all these women thirsting over me."
So it was he was sharing multiple, right?
Here comes Clover. Here comes Clover.
And you,
and I believed him too, because also I was close friends with him, and. Typically we work together with on content. So not only was he like a personal friend that I knew for actually quite a while, but also at the time he had relatively good, I guess, credibility. He was good stance in the community at that time.
Were you at a second party?
If somebody, you knew the people who were in the nude images, right? Where the nude images were on?
Yeah.
You knew all of them. And how many women in total?
Fucking hell, that's like 12.
So you believe? So as this guy,
let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see
is kind of crazy, Skelly. Hold up.
Actually, let me give you. I gave someone a list of how many there were, and I was trying to look for the DM, but I couldn't find it.
Let me see who. Like, okay. Why is he not pressing you? That's kind of unrealistic of him.
I think
he gives him a second.
We don't even need the exact like. Is it over 10?
Okay, between 20 to 14. 20 to 14. And majority of these women are a good chunk of them were like ones that he paid for as well.
Okay. But some of these women were just women in the community, right?
Yeah.
That you
some
knew.
Of them were
So as this guy is sharing 14 to 20 nude images with you of different people, you believe that all of these people have consented to have their nudes public.
Yeah, and actually, there's one thing I should also point out. Some of these he actually paid for.
Dude.
Some of them he paid for.
That's not going to be relevant to whether or not he can share them.
Okay, no, I know. It's just I know, but I just wanted to.
And he didn't pay for all, and he didn't pay for all of them, so it's still like, what in your mind?
You can make the argument. It's more so fuck. Or actually, no, never mind.
If you were to take
pause
a
right
guess,
here.
If you were to take a guess
right here.
Of like,
pause right here. So the argument I was gonna bring up, because there were some people I saw. I don't know if you guys ever saw this. I think I want to remember who was this, but an argument was made that it was more so piracy than anything. That we committed piracy. Yeah, because some of them were some of them were OnlyFans because some of them were.
It's more like a privacy. It's more like a TOS privacy issue than anything for the girls that were OnlyFans. But realistically, from what I know, it was actually less. There was less people that were actually doing OnlyFans that were included in that, and it was more so just like orbiters. So the percentage of the people included that actually had like OnlyFans or Fansly or whatever was much less than how many were there that were just like regular people in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's why I didn't even
like the only two that I know off the top of my head was is Bunny for sure, and then
yeah, the guy had like a fucking
what
folder.
the fuck is that other chick's name?
He had a given
Rump and Dump,
and I want to say Saggy Melons too.
Oh yeah, Saggy Melons. Yep, she has.
Yeah, that's
fans,
like
3.
So yeah, I'd say probably just 3 then.
No.
No, because Clancy used to have one. Remember before she left?
Oh yeah.
So that's 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 4. And then I mean, do we?
But still, out of 14 to 20, that's really.
No, I just remembered 5 because there was Babs as well. She did one.
Yeah, but that's not common knowledge. Like people know, but that's not as common knowledge as like Bunny, or whatever. At least not in this little space.
Yeah, not anymore.
Echo had Echo had a given ant folder of Bunny's nudes, bro.
Yeah, according to him, he was her producer. He was giving her tips, clearly.
Yeah, her producer's crazy.
He claimed a lot of things in regards to Bunny that were incorrect, but whatever.
He's my best friend. And then, like, I wish I was there to record that conversation between Joe, Bunny, Echo. Because according to Joe, it's the funniest thing ever. And I wish I was there to record it.
Like, just women online. How like at a number out of 10? Let's say that we take 10 random women in like the general online space. How many of them do you think are comfortable having naked images of themselves like shared to people without their just shared around?
I'm not gonna lie, I got confused with this comparison. Well, general. Well, I'm serious.
The answer is so simple. The answer to this is so simple.
I literally did not get it at the time until rewatching it.
No woman is going to be okay with that happening unless explicitly this is happening via OnlyFans or whatever. No woman is gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool with you sharing my fucking nudes around. Like,
I literally did. Like
what?
The question flew over my fucking head until rewatching. I'm like, oh shit.
Skelly, you told me you won. You told me you won.
Oh come on, this is one blunder. Come down.
Also,
you did not win. For the record, you did not win. I know you did not win. Aiden may not know that you didn't win, but you did not win.
Nah, Skelly be repping the win. He got the W.
For now.
Also, apparently, Burn the World was also in Echo's the Echo call where the nudes were being shared.
That's okay. Don't even lie. Not me.
Hashtag Huggy News.
Wait, if this Huggy News. Huggy News. Given It was in the call. If this was Jessica Pizzle News, Chthonic Echo was in the call.
No. It wasn't either of those people. It was just Burn the World 10.
Not me. Okay. I don't fucking look at that shit. I'm not a gooner. I'm literally not a gooner.
Burn was spreading misinformation with his alt accounts, dude.
If it was a gay...
What alt account? What alt account? What do you mean?
Wait, alt account. Shut up, dude. Play the video.
No, yeah, so you got caught. I don't have an alt account. Sorry.
You do have an alt account because you literally admitted to it on a fucking live stream that you were the fucking faggot ass account during the Triton shit. So what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, bro?
And I tried it again with Red Hood, by the way. And it almost worked. It almost worked.
Yeah.
Bro, I love Draco. Draco's the best, bro. Draconia Draco's the best.
Tell you what actually how their general reaction after. Probably I'd say if it's a group probably 10%.
So
10%.
My name is Skelly. I fucking drool on myself 90% of the time, dude. I'm just walking around drooling on myself.
Fuck off.
95% of the time. You're so stupid, dude. Holy fuck.
Fuck you.
Who's this guy gooning over Clover, by the way? I keep forgetting to tell you, her profile picture is pretty Like, okay, dude.
OG Perry Pone.
That
Now,
is not real, dude.
In the sample size we're using for the people, these people, a lot of these women, they didn't have like OnlyFans or anything. They weren't like known for right.
Some of them had like OnlyFan offshoots.
Some were just like, commentary orbiters, right? That didn't have OnlyFans.
Yeah, but they had and like a little. They made it like a little extra money.
And how many people were in the VC at the time?
Yeah.
It would be 5.
5. Dude is literally recounting it in his
head. I forgot Bad Dog passed away.
So you legitimately believed and didn't suspect. You legitimately believed that every single woman completely consented to all 5 people on the call seeing this.
I would say the ones he didn't. I would say probably good half of them.
No,
the ones that he paid for.
Skelly, just say no. Just say no. I'm an idiot for thinking this was consensual. I can't believe you're arguing this right now. You just say no. I'm retarded for thinking that was ever consensual. No, it clearly wasn't okay. Holy fuck, dude, it's so easy. Holy fuck, time LG much.
No.
I'm not defending Lolly.
Yeah, he's also he's not AICP defender. Okay.
No, I mean it's as easy as that. As it's just as simple to say that statement as it would have been for Time LG to make certain statements too.
All right. Yeah. It is.
Well, I'm actually glad Time LG made the statements he made because it was funny content.
Give a shit.
When did you find out they didn't give permission?
The same day it all broke out, which is 2 weeks later, September of 2024.
Had he told you in the call that these were being shared without the permission of the women? Would you have?
No. When the story found out, that's when I found out.
But this was all non-consensual.
I didn't answer the question, but yeah. Even if I didn't know, or no, even if I knew, I probably would have. And this is like I would have still stayed. So. And I made that perfectly clear before, so yeah.
You would have stayed in the call?
Yeah, even if I knew that it was like non-consensual. And I made that perfectly and I've been consistent on that statement before.
But why?
That's rough,
it's not something I'm not something happy to admit, but it's like yeah.
Why would you this is like a Dan
I've said it before.
No.
I've said it before. So it's not a new statement.
Why do you think you should have stayed in the call?
Okay, no, I'm not happy. Not happy. Okay. And yeah. And
How long is this?
I do want to preface this. I've since then spoke to a majority of the women.
Thank God.
Maybe, I think 3 or 4 that unfortunately are no longer in the community. But a good majority of them just didn't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. None of them. That is true, actually. That is actually true. Pause right there. I'm not saying it makes it okay, but yeah, a majority of them were just more so not. They didn't have the same reaction as fucking Lady Nerd, where they were fucking screaming.
Okay, well, Lady Nerd Artist is a special case, and there was also some other again, like I said, there was some other behind the scenes stuff that wasn't public or publicly discussed at that point in time that kind of adds to her being as upset as she was during that whole thing, especially towards Joe. But I mean, still, I mean, just because they didn't publicly say that they cared doesn't mean that they didn't actually care.
No.
I mean, earlier, they're nobody's okay. Nobody's gonna be okay with that, ever.
Yeah, I'm not saying it makes the situation okay, but it's just that's just the facts. When I reached out to the women, they just didn't really give a shit. They're like, well, it is what it is, but they're more so disappointed in me and everyone who participated in that call, that we partook in it. But it's not where they had a massive freak out and they fucking put me on blast, which is what I expected. But no, not really. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Go on.
It is what it is. Let's continue, and then
I'm not saying that makes it okay. I'm not saying that makes it okay or excuse, but I mean, take that with what you will. I mean, I still apologize to them either way.
Was Maggot one of these women?
Oh, Maggot.
Yeah.
Wasn't she?
Maggot didn't care. She was
Maggot,
more so. This is what I wasn't sure with. This is what I wasn't sure because Maggot, the time from what I remember when I talked to you. you kept bringing up the money, and I was under the impression I knew you were like disappointed.
This is like
yeah, this is,
okay. The money thing. First of all, you got it twisted here because the money thing was never serious. It's never been serious ever. It's always been a joke. Second of all, I definitely had a problem. Definitely was disappointed.
Yeah, I know you.
You can definitely go back to several streams where this was all discussed and see my exact take on it, and it was not at all this. And it also had nothing to do with money. I never brought up money like seriously at all about anything else other than Echo. So.
Okay. All right.
So did
because that's the only thing. Because that's the only thing I like remember, arguably, from yours was just like, oh, the money.
Of course, I cared. I just said there at that point in time there was 2 people present in that call that fucking hated me. So yeah, obviously I cared.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension in this call.
And it's just a violation of trust. It's just a violation of trust. It's
yeah.
It's like I said in the comments here, like when all that happened, it had already been like a year since I had had any type of quote unquote transaction with Echo. So I was like so far removed from it, and I was just like didn't even think of it as a problem anymore. Even though at the time when I did it, obviously I knew that there was a risk it could get leaked, which whatever. But yeah, it took me off guard for that reason alone, because it had been so long since I had dealt with him in that way that it was just like, dude, whatever.
Oh my god, I'm gonna mute this motherfucker. There's some goddamn... Okay, anyway. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it is what it is at this point, It is what it is. Skelly's in the hot seat. That's all that matters.
The fact that we got it for free. But, I mean, Echo, I guess, later gave her money. So, yeah.
Okay, your position is that she didn't care.
Yeah. She was more so mad. Fuck, what was her position? At this point, she doesn't care, but I think at the time she was just more like...
Dude, his heart's been broken. Clover's trying to get involved. Like, 2 of them were... like, Clover's trying real hard to get involved.
And then Maggot-chan, right at the bottom.
Yeah. I got that reaction yesterday in Hippleton's stream when my name got brought up in a Parlo video by the same person. Burn, ew. You're a pedophile. Fucking whoever your name is.
I think she was the fact that she was surprised that I was involved in that, but I mean, she says that I owe her money. So, yeah.
The fact that we got it for free, what?
Sure
I can't believe you actually said that like as a real thing. I'm stunned that you said that as a real thing.
I thought you were serious. I'm being honest.
No, you're really stupid. It always surprises me how dumb you are. Actually, I think that's.
I have an IQ of 89. So what'd you expect?
This is why Skelly's the co-host.
It shows, dude.
Skelly's the goated co-host.
You're fucking welcome for the content, motherfucker.
Yeah, you didn't have to do this, by the way. You didn't have to argue Echo.
I know, I didn't.
No more, Skelly, from here on out, no more echoing Echo, okay?
I gotta, write down a list of, everything that happened and just...
You don't have to do that. You can just forget it happened and move on.
If I'm gonna go after people in this community, they're gonna bring it up, and I have to be on my A game.
Don't fold to Aiden like you did before.
Nah, last time was way worse because he fucking brought in Colton, and then Colton messed it up. But that time it was way worse because I was.
I'm talking about on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter. Oh, well, Twitter. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you were like, folding. Yeah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough.
Fuck you. We are on a podcast together. We're cool. Yeah, me and Maggot are cool. We have no issues with each other. We always argue with each other on Twitter. Did you think it was did you think she genuinely had that against me? The whole incident?
I mean, yeah, typically if a guy's
Maggot in the car.
I meant in future, I meant in the present, I meant as in present.
Needs are being shared of their consent. My go-to assumption would be the woman would be probably angry about that.
Yeah, there was one woman who was genuinely angry, but I mean, she forgave me.
Only one. Only one, guys. There's only one angry woman, okay?
Shout out to Lady Nerd.
And it's just because she went on a stream and cried about how she was going to slit her fucking wrists or something. But she was the only one, guys.
fuck up.
Yeah, I think there's one in the comments, an Ivanka person or Ivana.
Oh my god!
I gotta look it up. I'm watching it right now, but I don't want to get the screen share. It's someone named. It's the Ivana.
It's Ivanka chick. She's fucking schizophrenic, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, Ivana, you're an idiot because her nudes were never shown. By the way, she gave Echo fake nudes and then pretended like her nudes got leaked. You're a dumb bitch.
No,
like,
Ivana,
get the fuck out of here. My nudes were leaked at google.com/women nudes and gives it to Echo.
I still apologize to that woman thinking I saw them and then I find that out.
No,
what the fuck?
Nothing. She went to google.com/images, looked up women nudes.
That girl is literally so schizophrenic. I will never forget. She was fucking like mad talking shit about me back in the day. And Max unfollowed her on Twitter because of it. And she sent him a literal fucking whole typed out essay because he unfollowed her. It was actually crazy. Actually crazy.
I actually hate to say this. Echo tragedy got the same message when he also unfollowed her on Twitter. Yeah, she just is crazy. Echo's a pedophile, but yeah.
She even was messaging Matt Pitt. About me. That's how fucking like spurred out she was about the whole thing.
Yeah. One of the girls literally having a panic attack about it. That wasn't public, but none of the women. I mean, the only person that had a quote unquote panic attack was Echo's girlfriend, and that was it. I don't really think anyone else really had Echo.
Yeah,
valid, and that one's fucking valid as shit because, like, imagine your boyfriend sitting in a call, fucking sharing your nudes around with a bunch of losers on the internet. Oh, yeah. Crazy.
None of the women didn't care. I can't believe the audacity he has to say that publicly if some of us don't remember it clearly. Well, Ivana, you don't remember it clearly because your nudes weren't real. Your nudes were at google.com.
Wait, where did she say that? Where'd she say that?
You have to go. Comments? You have to, since she said the fuck word, it's hidden in the chat, so you have to go to newest.
Fucking God, no way.
Oh yeah, here it is. It says Skelly's fucking lying. LMAO. One of the girls was literally having a panic attack about it. None of the women didn't care. I can't believe the audacity he has to say that publicly as if some of us don't remember it clearly, dickhead.
Yeah. And well, she doesn't get any honors here. Her nudes were google.com/images/women.
I mean, she's right. Nudes. You are retarded for saying that, like 100%, but not like because I give a fuck about her feelings.
Yeah, she was not involved. like I said for like fourth time, google.com/images. Bro finessed Echo with Google Images and then acted like a fucking victim. Fuck out of here.
All right, I don't think that we've already wasted more than a half hour on this. Okay, but I've got to,
it's I think there's nothing else. I don't think there's anything else.
The only other thing that's really funny is that after he hangs up on Skelly, he spends probably the next 5 minutes just like schizotyping Maggot in all of his DMs or whatever the fuck, trying to find literally any message about me because he thinks I'm like the smoking gun against Skelly.
That's awesome. Wait, Skelly, didn't you tell me that? Doesn't you tell me when I was at work that's like what he was doing, or some shit?
No.
He literally says it. He literally said, like, after he hangs up on Skelly, he literally says that he's like looking for my name in his shit. Wait, he's like. Yeah, he says keyword maggot, and it's very clear he's like looking through his fucking DMs or whatever.
Okay, now we go to the Turkey Tom. How do you guys feel about Mr. Turkey Tom? Like vindicated, guilty as fuck. What?
Oh, vindicated 100%.
Maggot, what's your take on the Turkey Tom situation?
I mean, the entire time I've said the only thing he's guilty of is hypocrisy, which I still think is true. He is still guilty of hypocrisy, obviously. You know, you can't be all anti-goon or whatever and then do that shit, which he also acknowledges at the end of his video, so I'll give him that much. But I mean, yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, we all knew that anyways. We all knew that. He was silent. He hadn't said anything at that point.
Girl, I dated for
Yeah.
I was also gonna say this, not to mention now as we're recording this, there's some allegation that he fucking followed some like minor or something on Twitter, which is like okay,
yeah,
so,
totally unverified.
Or Instagram, yeah,
totally unverified, alleged bullshit. Also, very convenient that gets posted on Twitter today of all days.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, and again, and there are some Kiwi farmers that are believing it because, again, I guess the flamenco virus is still around. That the allegations equal evidence. I guess. I think Noel has given all rights to flamenco on the Kiwi farms because everyone there is like, everyone just believes allegations are evidence. This happens after the video. Oh, it's an allegation, must be evidence. No, there's nothing vetting. All she shows is his fucking Instagram. Like, okay, great. You got him. You got him right there.
Not to mention, literally one of the girls' first response, like, "Oh, he met up with a minor. He had interactions with the minor." It's like, well, why the fuck do you say this now? Like, why did this is one of the first things you should have said before? The fuck?
And again, with no proof. All these people have like this whole thing was allegations or evidence, flamenco coded shit.
That's the biggest issue here. And like, I look, I don't like Turkey Tom either, but people are mad. They are very upset over his response because he does a pretty good job of exonerating himself. I mean, he has a lot of it. All the facts right now are in his corner. You know what I mean? Like, these girls did not provide anywhere near, like, I think we got like maybe 1 or 2 screenshots out of that whole group, or the 2 girls at least. Like, they did not have any evidence of anything. Although I will say, I did forget about this, but I did that one audio clip that got posted of Tom. He didn't respond to that, by the way, in this video, the whole like night rape comment. However, upon seeing all of her text messages with him, if that's the case and she was saying that shit all the time, I guess it makes sense that he would say something like that to her, knowing that that's like what her thing is. Although it is kind of weird because in the messages to her, like over through text when they're talking about it, he clearly like is not into it. So it is a little bit odd that he would be over the phone saying it, you know, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
Here's the thing about that though, is like, isn't that like widely regarded as like part of a missing entire conversation? Because that's just like one.
Well, I
clip.
think what it is I think it's him. I think it's, well, no, I mean, like, very clearly he cut and dry says night rape in there. It very clearly says that. But I think that would come down to maybe just him trying to protect his image. And obviously Turkey Tom is aware of what a digital fucking footprint is, and he knows that if he says some shit like that in text message form, these girls have ammo against him, which is why he's saying it over the phone and not through text message. That would be my theory as to why he was saying that.
And right now, the Queeman Brigade people, I'm doxing right now, live on this recording. I'm showing a dox. Holy shit, bro! A public account with her public name, dox.
Oh, like, wow. What?
Yeah, 1.1k followers, by the way, but it's a private account.
This is something I also wanted to bring up. Her literal first and last name are on her fucking Instagram account, meaning anyone could easily find it. Not to mention, this dumb bitch made the wrong choice of like having her LinkedIn. I don't know how LinkedIn works. I don't know if you can private or public, but if anyone can find your fucking Instagram, expect your shit to be found at LinkedIn as well.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but that's your fault, right
Turkey
there.
Tom, again, this is like the Queemanite retardation because their Tom killer is gone. Their win is flung from their arms. They've lost it all. So it's a dox that it shows her face on her public account. He didn't have to do it. Brandon Buckingham didn't do it, that's for sure. But her name is fucking censored. But this is the dox. This right here is the dox. Apparently, her public photo.
I'm sorry, but it was gonna eventually, like, when you're someone like this size, like when you're going after someone this size, people are gonna find out eventually. Like, there's really rarely ever cases where they stay like anonymous. The only one I can even think of who was like anonymous was the fucking Tobuscus girl, and even then people figured out who that was. Just not like her.
And then that
whole,
story
like,
was bullshit
history.
too. And
Yeah.
that story was bullshit too.
Yeah.
Ran by Keemstar. And ruined that guy's reputation forever. But yeah, no, this is not a dox. I don't give a fuck about how they can like cope about their win going out the window. They can cry and maul and piss and like fucking cum about how like this is doxing. Him
actually, hold on. I just
censoring.
remembered. Tobuscus actually forgave Keemstar or something, or says that it wasn't
Yeah,
his fault.
well,
Which,
that
I
guy's
mean, I
fucking-
don't know.
That guy's coked out of his mind. He's probably forgiving him just because to forgive him. But no, I don't like anyone that's saying that Tricky Time doxed. That's clear cope. That's the clearest cope of this entire thing. And like that Stylo guy, Queeman's like top mod. That guy's a fucking piece of shit retard too. So, there's anything you want to watch in the video, or do you just want to go? I mean, you got an hour.
Any specific timestamps? Maggot.
I know we're doing this kind of like on the ball, on the run.
I think for sure, like the most interesting part, I think, is probably when he is. I think it's towards the end where he's going over when they broke up. I think is one of the more interesting parts.
Oh, you want to talk about the call? I got that one.
Yeah, right around that area. Yeah.
Make it back it up 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'd say a little bit before because he clarifies that like, she was basically saying that they broke up, whatever. But like apparently she was like texting him within a week of all of this happening.
Mm-hmm.
I was like a niche internet micro celebrity on Twitter for a little bit too. I'm chronically online.
In this, she lied. She lied about not knowing who he was. She knew who he was the entire time, which is weird. It's like why would you not?
And that's why he shows. And that's why he shows the Instagram to show that she's a liar. But again, dox.
So the thing is, so now originally with that whole Tinder like screenshot thing, I was willing to be like, okay, girls do that, whatever. But now knowing that she knew who he was, it makes way more sense and definitely looks way more like fucking like sus and like she was doing some fucky shit.
To admit it, lol. I've gotten better about it. Once again, this is just another detail that it doesn't even make sense to publicly lie about, but it's just one of those things that makes me question her intentions throughout the entire relationship looking back. Publicly, she's also misrepresented the end of our relationship. In the interview, it stated that our breakup took place in December, and that after that, she realized how bad it was, and she felt the need to contact Katie, who we're gonna get into later. This is blatantly untrue. We broke up on January 10th of this year, 2026, and she began posting about me on January 14th, literally days later. She says the breakup was
dude.
Yeah, and the call, bro. Like I said, I said in the Wallbangers chat, little glazing, but this guy's a G for recording this because that exonerates everything.
I mean, of course he's gonna start recording. She's fucking threatening to blackmail him. Of course he's gonna start recording that. I mean,
hence why I've said before that when Kai threatened him the first time around, I didn't blame him if he started doing that, which we let her see was exactly why I know this is ironic coming from me, but if Turkey Tom recorded during sex, that would have been an issue because he covered Destiny, and I'm assuming he gave like the same critique that it's wrong.
It would only be no, but it would only be an issue if it was unconsensual, which
that's what I'm
from
saying.
everything I've seen here.
Yeah,
it is
throughout the entire thing, it's Roman, whoever fucking dumb retarded woman name is.
Roman, the mid chick, Sacramento girl.
Yeah.
How are you gonna say that he makes you bleed after sex, but then also there be a text message where you talk about having month-long periods? That's actually wild, dude.
It's one of the things I found weird is that they never dropped everything.
Yeah, and the recording thing, it's like throughout the entire thing, she wants everything recorded while they're having sex. So it was all consensual. It doesn't even matter. All consensual.
And again, that's the whole like the amount of times that she mentions rape in the text messages that he shows is like it's crazy.
It's
like it almost feels like she's like trying to like bait him into saying stuff, which ironically, of course, that one time that he did was recorded, of course.
Oh my God.
But like it's I mean really, all that happened here really is that fucking Tom is a retarded gooner who thought with his dick and it came back to bite him, dude. Don't dick down crazy, bro.
I can relate. Anyways, look in general. I don't know if you guys saw this. But
What? Oh, okay. I'm gonna plan it out. I'm gonna kill this lying F slur.
Well, we don't know what happens to him. Now we know what.
Oh, Jesus. If bro gets exposed, I'm gonna kill. Yeah, BPD women. He reaped what he sowed. He reaped what he sowed. He knew what he was doing. Fucking crazy bitches
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
that's the thing. It's like, dude, Tom, come on, dude. Like,
I hope he
literally,
moved.
what have you
I hope he
done for
fucking-
years? What kind of content have you made for years? And you like, what? Like, what are you doing, dude?
He's definitely a hypocrite.
Talk
Definitely a
about
hypocrite.
exactly. It's like, talk about fucking practice what you preach, dude.
Don't fuck the crazy bitches. And then fucks all the crazy bitches. No, he wanted to hoard them all from themselves. He wanted to hoard all the crazy bitches. He wanted to hold them all from Skelly, who was coming to rape
That's
him.
what's he
fucking-
entertained these girls for so like that's what's weird. That's the weird part for me is it's just like why did you entertain them for so long? Especially when you have all these text messages where he's like clearly not like he's not with the whole rape vibe thing.
You know,
At least not through text messages. But you know, it's like I don't know.
You know, you say that, Burn, but the truth is that I think I know why Bo Blacks hate him because he knows that Tom could have hooked him up with one of these chicks and he just didn't do it.
So true. That's why Tipster.
Bo Blacks would have never gone.
Bo
Bo Blacks would have never gone
Bo Blacks
trans.
dated Hannah Animal. I think he's already had plenty of fucking crazy bitches.
Bo Blacks never dated Hannah Animal. What the fuck?
Yes, he did. Him and Hannah Animal dated for like
What?
maybe a little less than a year or something. It's literally
Are
public
you sure you're not
knowledge.
talking about Olivia?
It's literally public knowledge. He dated Hannah Animal.
Oh, I did not know that. That's wild.
Yeah. She's talked about him having a big dick on Twitter, so.
That's repulsive. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
Anyway.
Kind of mutual, an idea that is just bitterly ironic because that's not the case. Immediately after I told Rowan that I wanted to break up with her, she began threatening to post about me online, and even began attempting to blackmail me into having sex with her again. I don't know what you want me to say to you. I just want to move on from our relationship and have you go be in your corner. You can meet other guys and it'll be fine. I'll go meet other girls. We'll just we'll break up.
No, you won't, because I'm gonna make it hard for you to ever be in a relationship.
And that's the final kill shot.
Why?
Awesome.
Because you don't deserve one.
Why?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Why?
Because our whole relationship, you act like everything is all about you the whole time.
Okay.
You don't give a fuck.
Wah.
You're just an awful guy, and I'm so sorry that your mom raised you. Jesus seemed like a nice lady, but clearly she did something very wrong.
Did she mog? Wait, chat. Did she mog? Did she mog right there?
There's a good chance Tom introduced her to his mom too. That's the worst part.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His mom's nice. I've talked to her.
How did you talk to her? What?
Because I called into his stream. It was back when he was living with Kai. Smaggle was there. Smaggle was in the call, and then that stupid fucking Pepe motherfucker was in the call too. Turkey Tom's mom was visiting him, and she was like on stream with him. Not face cam or anything, but she was in the call. So she heard me talking about like, what is it? She heard me talking about like stupid shit with Tom. So yeah.
You've never talked to Tom. Prove it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, I have.
Rowan,
I
I just want to move on.
Just not his mom.
And have my life, and you'll move on and have your life. And
I was bullshitting.
we can be in our own corners. We don't have to do damage to each other. We don't have to cause each other any more anguish. Okay.
I just want to see you again, though. Like, do you think we'll ever be able to see each other?
After the way these conversations have gone today, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because you're like threatening to blackmail me.
I'm not. Well, if you don't come see me, then
I stated blatantly that I did not want to have sex with her.
Well, why not? Like, what? What do you mean?
Well,
Why
if you
not?
don't come see me, I will. What, dude? Like, okay, dude.
I'm guessing
this is what he chose.
that-
This is what he chose.
I'm guessing this is that call was like supposed to like I don't know, see if they can work things out. And obviously, it didn't work out so much in her favor.
I don't think that that's what that call was at all. I think that she probably, or at least from what he says
no, in her mindset.
In her mindset.
I'm talking about in her mindset.
Those are the words of a fucking somebody who is very mentally unwell.
That's what
she's worrying about, like, fucking him again, and not the fact that she's a schizo, and that's why they're breaking up.
No, I'm saying in her mindset. She probably thought it was gonna work, but obviously not.
Oh, well. Anything else you want to go through this video?
Let me threaten to blackmail him. That'll do it.
Sacramento
that'll get him.
Sacramento girl, remember my DMs are open at burntheworldtwitter.com.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. No, fuck you, bitch. Not my cup of tea. I'm not stupid like Tom.
There's some interesting stuff right towards the end. I think it's like the last 3 minutes of the video. There's some interesting stuff there.
Are you talking about
it's about the girl. It's about no. That's somewhere in here, which also that's interesting because he really breezed the fuck over that.
Oh, I think it's right here.
Find her sexy how she is, but that it could be healthy for her to gain 5 to 10 pounds. So this is now 7 instances of me actively discouraging her eating disorder, despite her lying and saying that I was egging it on. Now, one of the other allegations that Rowan has levied towards me is that I'm into age play. She's not alleging that I did it with her. She's alleging that I did it with another girl named Ellie, who I briefly talked to 2 years ago. Now, there's no proof whatsoever that I did anything close to age play, but I did text her about these allegations, and she clearly states that I've never done age play.
Okay,
An ex-girlfriend of mine named Kai, who I did.
Go back to the screenshot and pause, dumbass. Okay. I mean, I don't really want to post it on my story. I don't feel like coming back to social media right now. But you have never done age play, lol. You don't have to post yourself or whatever. It's fine. I'm sorry you're going through this whole thing. Would prefer if you could get people to leave me the fuck out of it. We barely dated. I'm going to try my best to minimize you being even talked about. Yeah, okay. All right, dude. Yeah, that's for sure. Minimize.
Wait, does it say when those texts were?
No.
Okay. It could have been, honestly, it could have been kind of before, maybe.
Here's the problem. Is all of these women, I would say, are not reliable narrators.
Yes.
And I would say that that's even true in this case. Even though she's talking to Tom, I don't think that she's a reliable narrator, at all. I do think, again, this goes back to the decisions that Tom has been making.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I think it comes down to his choices. It's really odd that he, again, would choose to sleep with somebody like that at all. I think, again, if people want to question those choices, I think that that's valid.
Yeah,
he really, like I said, he breezed over this subject. So, it leaves something to be desired, maybe, but none of these women are reliable. So I don't know.
Yeah.
These other 2 girls are fucking liars, massive liars. So.
Oh yeah, and then
states that I've never done age play. An ex-girlfriend of mine named Kai, who I dated for 3.
Kai even says it didn't, but that's even contested because there are screenshots of. But Larix claims he lied to Aiden.
Well, this is what I was saying. There's no, in this case in particular, all 3 of them are gonna say no. There was no age play to save face. I'm not saying it's not out of the realm for Larix to say, because I think he said we broke up, and I said that out of spite. That's totally plausible, but the other one is also plausible. So in this situation in particular, I knew that he was gonna say no. It's just there's no reason to say it happened. In this case, it's just that we were never gonna get the truth on that one. So
yeah.
3 years, also publicly posted on Twitter saying that I never abused her and that we never did anything related to age play. So this brings the total counter up to 5 people: Rowan, Katie, Ellie, Kai, and another random girl I banged a year ago named Maddie, who for some reason came out in the midst of all of this to post pictures of herself in my house. And all of these people say that I never was into this fetish with them. The closest...
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even address the fucking trans one, too, so that one was definitely bullshit.
Oh yeah, because the trans one was bullshit. Because that one was just Rose Malay too, going around. Bro, the Rose Malay too was begging Chud to talk about it, and even Chud's like, "Yeah, you're fucking weird. I don't believe your story at all." Of course, the Queemanites got a hold of it and started memeing about it. But yeah,
there's no proof. Rose Malay herself.
No, it was Rose Malay Jr. over here. He's coming in trying to swoop in for the story. No, I don't.
Funny if Rose Malay was actually behind it, though.
But no, I don't know. Like, this is kind of crazy
thing
shit.
I've ever engaged in when it comes to age play is that sometimes girls do call me daddy during sex.
That way.
Bro. Dude. Like.
I mean, what? I mean, I don't know. I have no comment. No
it's
comment.
nothing. It's nothing. Like,
I know, but it's like, what are we supposed to do with that?
It's literally nothing. It's such a fucking like even the most vanilla people do that shit. You know, if they either say daddy or if they're fucking Mexican, they say poppy or whatever, dude. Like, it's actually just
no. But it's just the fact that like that became.
I call my boyfriend daddy. What about it? What about it?
No. It's just the fact that like people.
Some people.
Dude? No, you idiot. I was gonna say some people were saying that that's like clear proof as age play. I'm like,
no.
There you go. That was so easily disputed.
Common.
Like it was so easily disputed. Like wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
These people just act like they've never had sex ever in their life, and it's crazy.
People on Twitter. It's people like me on Twitter. Okay,
Women and his whole fucking community, fucking.
Nah,
well, you literally haven't had sex, so you're an actual virgin, Burn. So that's.
I know, and I'm also not unlike Tom. I also don't goon.
He's waiting for another man to give him a shot.
So true. Unlike Tom though, I actually stand firm on no gooning.
Yeah, you do it with other men.
Now, as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as you know, I'm not a gooner, nor do I goon ever. So, unfortunately,
Burn, do you have a child?
It's so true. I'm the Virgin Mary. I have a child.
I feel like you had a secret child you don't want to tell us about.
Soul may say something different, Burn.
Yeah, Soul said a lot about me being in a wheelchair too. That's not very true.
I have photo evidence of you in a fucking being a gimp. So okay, true. Photo evidence.
Yeah, the assistant sailor photo of me on top of Ricky Berwick ate shit. Okay, that's not evidence.
Oh, it's not. I thought it was.
So, okay, Flamenco, calm down. Yeah. I'm just gonna change your name.
Evidence.
Yeah, well,
no,
hey,
fuck you.
You're an average Kiwi farmer, then. Thank you, Skelly, for admitting it. Right. Thank you.
I'm not even a Kiwi farmer.
All right. Hurry up. We gotta get towards the end of the thing. It's a little
embarrassing, given that I am, me.
Yeah.
It's like the last 3 minutes. The last 3 minutes is like
We'll do it from right here.
On February 1st, Katie says that she misses me. On February 2nd, she slides up on my story and says she is counting down the days until she can see me again. She then says that she needs to see me ASAP, and she misses all the things about me. On February 4th, she says she wishes that she woke up cuddling me.
What the fuck? Dude.
What?
Tom. What? Did I literally...
And she misses
all... me too. What is that? It's hurting me too. What the fuck is that, Tom?
Very soon.
You spelled hurting with an O? What are you, a fucking woman? You hurting me too. What
if anything, that just proves that what the fuck, like this was consent. If anything, because like if it was actually like
yes, this proves he consents to the weird shit too. I guess I don't know.
If it actually was painful, he would have spelled that shit right and made it a long ass paragraph, but he didn't. And
okay,
look, it says, same. I miss all the things so much. Excited to see you again, Teehee.
All the things about
you said that really well. Are you gooner?
Me. On February 4th, she says she wishes that she woke up cuddling me. On February 8th, she says she wants to have sex with me again. Once again, this is after the first time we hung out. February 18th, she says she's going to swallow me, and she then sends me naked photos of herself willingly. Keep in mind, once again, she's accusing me of recording sex with her without her consent, and then she keeps sending me naked photos of herself. She even sent me a video, by the way.
You're so sexy, holy shit. I'm getting a hard on right now. We need to hang out now.
So bad, dude.
Okay, I think the age play allegations are true now. I want to see you ASAP when you're home. Z's. I think
so bad, dude.
He loves 5-year-olds.
She says, "I need you right meow. I need you ASAP." February 22nd, February 24th.
He doesn't read the ending of that. What a fucking pedophile! What a pedophile!
I don't blame him. He's
I
not
miss
reading
you, and are you home yet? February 28th, she slides up on my story and says, "I'm gonna suck you so good." She then says, "I need to see you now more than ever. Lots of hugs and hot sex." On March 2nd, she says, "I like you lots. and I reciprocate, she says she can't wait to see me again. She then
Oh my god, what the fuck is, why do women type like this?
and says that she's excited to see me that coming Saturday. In the next screenshot, I say, your pussy's gonna be so sore. And Katie responds with, good thing we had to wait a while, because then I can take a beating. She then says, I'm ready for you to throw me around. Now, when we were discussing how many days she would want to stay, she then says, I'm ready for you to
yeah, I want to see what he said. Okay, dude. Whatever, bro. The fucking devil face is crazy, bro.
I gotta make sure. Dude, what the fuck? What? This is embarrassing. Why would you show us this?
Of course it's embarrassing, dude. Of course it's embarrassing.
Why do you think it took so fucking long?
Bro, speaking about that quickly, Nick DiOrio disavowed him. Tommy C also then coincidentally disavowed him. Now Tommy C's back on the train, of the Turkey Tom train. Coincidentally, after Nick also went back on the train.
Yeah.
What fucking bootlickers.
Now, when we were discussing how many days she would want to stay, she says, as long as you want, and that we'll have so much sex and party so hard. And she then once again expresses how excited she is. On March 7th, she sends me a barrage of unsolicited sexual photos, including her with BDSM leather on her butt. On March 8th, she says all she can think about is me, and she can't wait for my dick to be down her throat. And on March 10th at 7 in the morning, which is 4 a.m. her time.
He said that too. He said that too, though. I saw that, Tom. You said the same thing, dude.
48 hours, my dick will be down your throat so soon.
All right, buddy. Okay, dude.
I can't wait.
Literally says can't wait. Seriously counting down the hours. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark.
Park? It's Mark, you idiot.
I said Mark. Are you retarded? I said Mark.
Editor right now. Yeah, you're fucked. You said Park.
Yeah, I'm the fucking editor.
And on March 10th at 7 in the morning, which is 4 a.m. her time, she says that she is so excited to see me that she cannot sleep. Now, with the Instagram messages out of the way, we can move on to the text messages. So on March 10th, this is the second visit, right? Prior to getting there, she says that she is starving for me. Now, March 15th, this is when she leaves, right? Prior to getting there, she says that
Tom Nut Hungies. Yeah, you're a fucking H player. This is what the fuck. Bro got the Hungies.
And he responded, I hear, dude. Come on.
I'm on my way to the airport.
She is starving for me. Now, March 15th, this is when she leaves. She says, I still have her toothbrush, but that I have to let her come back. Now, keep in mind, Katie, in her own words, said that this second time visiting me was the worst experience of her entire life.
How long did you say? Horrible. That was the worst experience of my life, I think.
She basically describes being physically abused in the interview. She even says that while we were having sex, she would ask me to stop doing something, and I wouldn't. But that did not happen. You may also recall her stating that she ended things with me because I was such an insufferable person to be around. She claims that after the second trip, she began to realize she was a victim.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when things really started piecing together to me that I was like, wait, I think I am a victim right now. Like, something's not right here.
In her words, this is why she stopped talking to me. She says that she was scared of me. She says she was scared that I would beat her. Well, on March 20th, which is after the second visit, she texts me saying, Tom, I really like spending time with you, but I'm kind of worried about if you actually like me or are just using me. Lol. I'm just BPDing, and so I'm tweaking and need reassurance. Are you just having fun with me, or do we have something? To which I respond, well, I like you, and I think you're cool, and perhaps we even have something. However, I would make a bad boyfriend, so I don't really want to date anyone officially, I guess. Yeah. I was abundantly clear with my intentions with her. I did not want anything serious at that time. But apparently, this is the period she began to realize the true extent of my abuse, which is probably why after we had already hung out the second time, Katie tries to arrange a third meeting with me, saying she wishes that she was in Ohio, where I was at the time, and I did not reciprocate. After this proposition, she slid up on my Instagram story 12 times over the next 10 months, and I did not slide up on her story once, not a single time. So ask yourself, do these texts sound like a girl texting a guy that she finds evil and sadistic, a guy that she was even debating going to the police about? Because to me, it seems crystal clear that she enjoyed our time together and even wanted to hang out a third time. You got to keep in mind here, she flew across the entire North American continent twice, from California to Maine to see me. After the second time, she wanted me to be her boyfriend. I didn't want to, and she then repeatedly made efforts to contact me and hang out with me again. Now, to close off the video, I think I'd like to share some interesting texts that Rowan sent me about her dear friend Katie, as they're both accusing me of I mean, whatever it is they're even trying to say at this point. After she saw that I was following Katie on Instagram, she messaged me on December 8th saying, "Did you know Clorox Katie tried to fuck Jet Neptune? Those girls too make themselves easy targets with the hair and piercings because they have sexual
Fucking
trauma."
knew it!
She then says, "They complain about sexual assault a lot because they will fuck anything that breathes." 1 month and 2 days later, I broke up with Rowan, and in the middle of her unhinged tirade about me, she told me that she would be messaging as many girls I had been with as possible to try and find whatever dirt she could so that she could run to the internet about it. Now, I've seen a lot of people say things to the effect of, Tom's a hypocrite. He gooned. You're right. I did goon. Okay. I did not stop gooning. So maybe in the end, the hats are more relevant than ever. Anyway, that's
Merch
about
plug
it.
Is crazy, dude. Merch plug is crazy, dude.
You
might as well.
You hate the merch plug? What the fuck?
Actually, I think I might buy some. Actually, I definitely need that.
Yeah, you definitely need them because there'll be another call here soon. I predict.
He needs to change it from stop gooning to gooning.
So true.
No, Tipster made that actually, didn't he?
Yeah, never.
Didn't Tipster make he made something. I don't know what he made. Some hat.
We love
but
Tipster.
I'm not giving money to that fat fuck.
So
$31.99? Fuck that! I'm not paying for that. Hell no.
Okay, you're a retard. Every YouTuber merch is like 99% more than like any other thing in the world.
Yeah, but not even the fucking Sidemen who are like a big fucking internet group charge that much for a fucking hat. Fuck no.
Well, people like Mitch and all them have like their hats and shirts at like $80. So
well, that's because they're Australian though. They're fucking economy stock shit to begin with. So what do you expect?
So is Mitch. Mitch ran from Tony Hits. Anyway,
shut the fuck up. Because of this, because of his fucking Mitch, because of his merch. Fuck that. I believe all the women now. I think Tom is lying. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck that.
Final thoughts on Tom's vindication. Do you think he's still guilty, not as guilty, vindicated?
No, he's innocent. He's innocent. I don't think there's anything much that these women... There's really not much to say on these women. I mean, Augie was kind of right in waiting and just like assuming, waiting for the response.
Dude, yeah, we have to talk about that real quick about like Augie kind of like mogging all these people, Nick DiOrio just making everything worse for him. You can put the tweets up because I'm not gonna screen share the tweets, but Nick DiOrio claiming like the Rowan girl is like doxing his girlfriend or some shit, just making it worse with no evidence. And it goes like I got Lumpy Willie. We hate Lumpy Willie on this channel though.
Lumpy Willie wants to show his Willie to kids.
Lumpy Willie. I have this guy blocked. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, Brandon Buckingham, and then like here comes Nick DiOrio. Guys, after Willie stuff, this is the biggest news ever. Guess what? Trying to dox people is totally fine and sweepable now. Lumpy Willie tweet. Because apparently the ex tried to dox the fucking... I know that you don't believe that at all. I don't believe it either. I know that Maggot doesn't believe in it. That like...
Wait, I'm so confused. He's claiming that one of Tom's exes in specific was trying to dox a woman connected to Nick because of this drama. Where was that ever said? Where was
Tom's ex attempted to dox an offline person.
No, I know, but where did the ex make that claim? Like, where are we pulling that information
brought it up.
from?
That's why I said that he's just making it worse because he just brings this up for no reason. This worthless bitch gets no sympathy from me. Like, obviously,
it's like, where's the evidence of her doing that? Like,
And then here's this.
Unless this is where maybe she, like, my interpretation could be, I interpret it as like, oh, she planned to do this a lot earlier. This is how I perceived it. Where like, oh, she tried to do this earlier because they broke up like last year, right? That's when they. So maybe she like tried to do the life ruination like before and try to get in contact with Nick's girlfriend and bring her into this and be like, oh, he did this to me when we met up, right?
Again, Nick DiOrio is gay and he's more than happy to talk about people's private lives all the time. So like, I don't know.
That's the way I interpreted it, but even then, that doesn't make any sense.
And he's in this. He's in the fucking in the Discord, his Hugbox Discord, posting these
also,
tweets.
that doesn't look like doxing. That doesn't look like her trying to dox me. That looks like her saying that it looks like her mentioning Nick and a female in his proximity and him fucking spurging about it, so.
Yeah, and this guy's autistic, again, calling this thing a dox.
Unless
again,
there's...
all he did was, like, put, like, this is a public picture, and all he did was, like, scribble it out. I'm counter-doxing.
I'm thinking...
So this tweet's stupid. I'll agree with Nick on this
I'm thinking
one.
this is a different situation that this retard, like, shouldn't have probably said or something. Because Tommy C knows about this, and I was watching his fucking stream, and he's like, oh, I know about it. Don't say anything. Because he was telling his like co-hosts and not say anything. So I think this is a different situation involving that girl that these retards accidentally fucking leaked. So that's what I think.
Yeah, and then,
I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll probably never find out, honestly.
To be honest, Tommy C is a total lolcow. That's true.
True.
I saw that Augie tweet.
Yeah, Augie's like, because again, Chud Logic went down this guy's throat about not like talking about the allegations so soon. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be gay and change my stance. I think it's perfectly fine that people talked about it when they talked about it. As early as they talked about it, I don't think that's bad. Especially considering literally any coverage that I watched about it, everybody was very clear that everything was alleged and proof was fucking severely lacking. So I don't think anybody did anything wrong in that regard.
Yeah.
I was more so annoyed at the fact that like that whole Augie's little community was like refusing to like make jokes or even like acknowledge it happened. It's like, what the fuck? Like, you guys would have done that for anyone else, but now
yes,
we can't argue or do that.
That is gay because of the gooning shit.
That stands. I do think all these people like Alex Gekmo ran from everyone because he got fucking blown
now he's
out.
Talking about it too because his fucking father is
because Tom's now like vindicated. Now he can talk about it, but before he was like running away. He just ran. Fucking bro ran. Fucking spawned out. All these people were just running away, not like talking about it. But again, if this was Bo Blacks, it would have been like front page news for.
Arguably, Smaggle was the only one who even talked about it. And he's friends with fucking Top.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but. Any last words on this? We got you getting raped by Maggot tonight, and then Tom raping his girlfriend. You're gonna get raped
tonight by Maggot too.
So true. What? So I think that ends it for here. I'm sure there's gonna be more developments down the line because these women are very vindictive, and they're already planning on like pack watching and like posting more. We already got an allegation.
Not even those women, not even just those women. Like, it's very clear that there are certain like communities that are very upset that Tom responded. So
all the Queemanites, Queeman and all their people are fucking mad that they lost their win.
It's just that to me is so pathetic because it's like, dude, look, I get it. I'm like quote unquote anti-commentary. I don't like Turkey Tom and all these people either. But like, what are we gonna? You gonna lie? You gonna lie about the guy? Like.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie about him.
All Queeman and all their fucking retarded troglodytes do is lie about people as a win.
All Blacks tipster, eat shit. All right, Tom is vindicated. Eat shit, you fat, disgusting trannies.
Okay. But yeah, and like obviously there's more things coming out. The fucking pedophile allegation with no evidence other than
that
like,
is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Me on Instagram. Like, okay. And did you do more than that? No, who cares?
Do we know that PFP doesn't even look real? Their PFP looks like literally AI or some like one of the fucking bots.
Yeah,
but again, people love flamenco. Flamenco owns this community. I swear to God, flamenco.
You're bringing up flamenco a lot today.
Because it's like that's. When it comes to this situation, it's all allegations or evidence. It's all fucking flamencoing bullshit. And again, people are believing this pedophile allegation based off of nothing other than the allegation being the evidence. It's flamenco 2.0 again.
I'm disappointed in the E-Whores. You guys let me down. Fucking shitty ass bitches, dude.
So true. Anyway, thank you guys for watching Wallbangers episode 16. We're almost to 20, by the way. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace out.
Nigger!